It is Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher, and we're coming up on a new year. And a convention, a cliche that goes along with every new year is that of New Year's resolutions, a new resolve, a new intention. And the short I shared with you yesterday, the process of manifestation and resonance, this essentially is the formula for being successful with a resolution. Resolution, everything starts with intention. From intention, we go the correct action. Correct action, appropriate action over time leads to beliefs and behavior. Beliefs and behavior shape a new identity. And with a new identity comes a new resonance. Resonating with that which you seek to create, that change you seek to see, to manifest in your life. And where most people fail is they usually will get excited and start the intention and action steps when they're motivated, but then they stop. They fall off when they become unmotivated. Then they stop taking the action steps before the actions are cemented into a behavior, so they miss the consistency. Or sometimes the goal, what they're shooting for, is just way too big. It's influenced by the same kind of thinking of people who want to win the lottery, who want this great change in their life that just comes from the luck of the draw, that requires little effort and little engagement on their part. This high hope, pipe dream, if you will, for this big shift that requires no change in them. And this too sets up for failure. Now me, I am someone, I dream big. I believe in dreaming big because I think a big dream inspires you to keep going. But I also believe in, when we're coming to resolutions and setting up for success, looking at the factors that we actually have in our control. What can we do on a day-to-day basis that we can actually do that's going to influence a positive direction? Because I also know that when we set up an intention but we fail to see the results of the intention or any kind of action we put into it, we get discouraged. So I believe in having that big dream, but also setting up smaller goals for these resolutions, these bits of change that we can actually have influence and control over. So this could be, again, I work in health and fitness, but it could also be in terms of money. It can be in terms of working on a project, something you're attempting to create. I also have lots of experience there, working, being an independent recording artist at one time. I do have something, even though I didn't hit my big dream of signing to a big label, I was able to do that for a bit on an independent level, making music. But again, that process, it just required doing little chunks at a time, and then eventually becoming someone different, shaping a new identity. And again, this process requires effort, it requires engagement, it requires honest examination. But as your identity starts to shape, as you start to become this new character that is resonating higher with that goal, then the effort doesn't require as much because the behavior is cemented. It's not as much of a shift. So when you're setting this resolution, you can have that big dream, but think about these tiny action steps. Could be just simply making a promise to go to the gym 3 days a week, 5 days a week, and stay consistent on that schedule. Could be simply making the promise to eat a diet mostly consisting of whole natural foods. It could be as simple as drinking water, drinking a glass of water a day if you don't do so already. These things that don't seem much, but when you do them over time and you see that you can do them, then eventually you can add something else and take another shift that's going to also contribute to the result you want. Can be examining how you spend money, looking at frivolous habits in spending that are not contributing to a higher purpose in your life, and just making the intention of holding on to that money instead of wasting it on something that has fleeting value, and then saving it, and then you can redirect it to something of greater value. Either way, little things. So that being said, I'm going to end this video. Whatever your resolve is, whatever that intention, I wish you great success, because we are all seeking change. We're here to grow. We are here to change. We are here to evolve. That's part of the human experience and the expression of our human potential is continued growth, change, and expression. So be strong, be well, my friends. Happy New Year, and I'll see you on the other side.